So today we're here with the GOAT, one of my very, very close friends, Aidan Waters. Um, he
What up?
is a certified producer. Um, he's also one of my best friends. Uh, and today he's going to tell us a little bit about himself. And pretty much we're just going to talk and kind of hang out. This is the first 4.44 hertz uh podcast that I've done over Discord through this way. Um so it should be pretty interesting. But yeah. So today we have a list of questions. We're always gonna have a list of questions, but for the first question, what's your name?
My name is Aidan Waters. Um, yeah, that's it. That's my producer name too, Aidan Waters. All my socials, Aidan Waters.
Hell
So
yeah. And
yeah.
where are you from?
I'm from originally. I grew up in San Dimas, California. Um, just a small town, just like 35 minutes east of LA.
Hmm.
Uh, I don't really have raging waters. We have a water park. We have a water park.
That's it?
That's it. Yeah, that's pretty
Damn,
much
bro.
all we have.
Is it like all desert over there?
No, it's honestly pretty green. It's like right up in like the foothills. Like you can drive up into like the hills. Like they're not mountains, they're like hills.
Okay.
And it's pretty green, honestly. But my dad lives a little further into the desert.
Hmm.
Yeah, and by him it's like just desert and just like nothing. Dude,
Just
and
like
they just had
tumbleweeds
snow.
and
They
stuff.
just snowed in the desert.
That's
So
wild.
yeah, that's weird.
Why
So
why is there snow in the desert? The world will never know.
we could talk a lot on that. There's lots of reasons why there's snow in the desert
For real, bro.
in April. It's April.
That's wild.
Yeah.
So, what did your parents do?
My parents. My mom has always been a teacher. She's been teaching for like 20 plus years.
Hmm.
She's just the elementary school teacher. She's been doing that forever. My dad kind of like had a couple jobs. When I was growing up, he was working at it for like a financial advisor, financial planner, and then he wasn't working at one point, and then he's had a teaching job as well for the last like, eight, 8 or 9 years.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's what he's been doing. But yeah, my dad like does random stuff. I don't know.
I feel like he's out
Yeah,
there. He likes to get lost in
yeah,
the
he's
world.
pretty out there. He's like a ski instructor too.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So he does everything. He writes scores for like movies and stuff. He
Hmm.
hasn't done that in a while, but he used to. And it's like, yeah, I don't know, random stuff.
Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't know that. That's
Yeah,
awesome. I
yeah,
feel like that's part of where you get your musical ability from. But we all get stuff from our parents, and that's definitely one of the
yeah,
things where I could definitely see that, you know?
yeah. I was definitely forced to listen to like music I did not appreciate growing up, but now I totally like. And I'll be in like a coffee shop and I'll hear a song and be like, wait, I know this song, and I'll get the song and then I'll be like, dude, I grew up listening to this song. Like, this is crazy. This is such a good song.
That's
Back in
wild.
the day, I was like, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this.
So what was your childhood
Yeah,
like?
dude, it was pretty standard. I was pretty like sheltered. I was like the first child. I have a sister, but I was like the first child, and just like I don't know. I went to church a lot. My family was Catholic, and I played sports. and I did like the normal childhood, and then like as I was getting older, my parents split, and that was like create a crazy time just growing up, just kind of mm, navigating that as well as like trying to. I don't know. At the time, I was playing soccer very competitively. I was trying to go somewhere with that. So yeah,
How'd that go? How's soccer?
soccer did not work out. I kept getting injured, dude. I freaking
Feel that.
chipped a piece of bone off my knee. Then I fractured my spine. Then I broke my ankle, like all within like 3.5 years.
My days, man.
Yeah,
Oh
like
shit.
in a 3.5 year span, I broke like three bones.
Oh.
It was like that was sophomore year, junior year, senior year
Hmm.
of high school. So I was like, dude, what the hell? And that's when I like started like kind of getting into beats with senior year of high school because I was like, dude, I'm not gonna be playing soccer in college. Like that was my goal was to play college soccer, and I was playing very high level of soccer, and I just didn't want to do it anymore. I was like so burnt and like hurt. I was hurting. Every practice was like taping my ankles. Like, dude, I was like for the rest of my life, like I can't do this type shit.
I feel that.
And yeah, senior year of high school, like 2017, 2018 is when I started making beats.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I was like, dude, I don't know what else to do. Like all my friends are artistic. Like I played sports and now that's not going anywhere. Like I want to do something. I want to, succeed, be artistic,
Hmm.
create my own custom work. And I didn't know how. And I was really into clothing, trying to like, I don't know, design clothes. And I was like, dude, I'm not a clothing designer. Like I can barely draw. Like I'm artistic, but just not in like that way that not in like a
Kind of like a
what's the
pen,
word? What's the
paper, or
word
like
for
a.
it? Yeah,
Yeah, I
there's
know.
a
I know
word for
exactly what
that.
you're talking about.
There's a word for it. Like there's a
Tacti.
way.
Nah, it's not tact. It's
No,
tactile.
it's like I guess that tactile would be like touching stuff, like
Yeah, and like actually like hands-on stuff. Although
yeah,
music
like
is very
mixed
hands-on,
media,
no?
mixed medias,
Hmm.
mixed medias. That's what it is. Like mixed medias. Like I can't watercolor, I can't paint, I can't draw, I can't freaking do any of that. I don't even know how to use Photoshop. Like I use basic Photoshop. That's about it. And so I was like, dude, I don't know what to do. I'm about to graduate. Like I'm about to go to college. I have like, and I'm into clothes. Like I spend a lot of money on clothes. Like what? Like so I just was like, I don't know, dude. Let's make some beats, dude. Like Mexico Dro. That was literally like this. The influence was like Mexico Dro.
Hmm.
That SoundCloud era. And
Yeah.
yeah, soccer was out of the picture at that point.
Yeah. I definitely feel that. That transition from because I used to play as well, and like the transition from soccer to trying to find something else to do is really it's an interesting thing because you don't really know where you're supposed to go once the thing that your life consumed, like the thing that you were looking forward to and that consumed you, you don't really know where to go from there until you find that one thing that kind of like clicks with you and then you're like, ah, okay, I see, you know? So
Yeah,
I'm right there with you. I get you on that.
it was definitely like uh, a point in my life where I was like, I'm kind of doing this beat stuff for fun, and it was like my like way of like replacing soccer, I guess,
Mm,
That was like my like fun escape. It was also like, a passion of mine.
yeah, of
And I
course.
think I just became passionate about something else.
Mm.
But not at first, definitely not at first. Like
It comes in waves.
yeah, it definitely took me like 2 or 3 years though to get really rolling with producing.
Mm. So, are you in school?
Yeah.
Mm,
Currently I'm in my 5th year at SDSU, San Diego State.
mm.
Uh,
Go state.
um, yeah, Go State, I guess, right? They just did super well in March Madness.
It really did, bro. That was a really good run. I
Yeah,
remember
I
those runs,
mean,
so.
I'm no sports fanatic, but like that was impressive.
Yeah.
So,
What are you studying?
um, general business. I think that's the thing, dude. Like, there's like a everybody asks me this, and like, dude, I've told them management, I've told them entrepreneurship, I've told them general business. I've said I don't know. Like, when you like, you choose your major, you can choose like a little, like a what's it called?
Well, it's like a filter. It's not really a filter, but it's a
a
it narrows you
focus,
down. A
a
focus, yeah,
focus.
focus.
I cannot the word. But yeah, focus and like I think I chose entrepreneurship as my focus, but I could have never applied for that because I don't remember ever filling out something like that. So, but yeah, I'm just 5th year, dude. I'm ready to
Yeah,
just have more time. Just focus on music, like
yeah. So tell me about your music. What do you make?
Uh,
It's a
dude,
loaded
yeah, I was
question, isn't
like, yeah,
it?
other- uh, I started out with making beats. Everybody does that. Everybody makes beats. Yeah, I started out with basic rap beats that were like awful, but now I just produce trap and rap and R&B and that's all for like you know selling beat purposes. But then when it comes to my own like personal music production and what I like to make, it's a lot of I've been making house music lately. You know this.
I
Uh,
do know
we
this.
made it. Yeah.
We do have a track together.
We have a couple tracks, yeah.
We do.
But yeah,
They're
house
they're
music
all so bangers. So bangers, bro.
they are very good. I think they're good. I was listening to them today, and
Mm.
Spotify finally updated everything. So cheers.
Cheers.
House music lately, dude. I want to start doing like weird stuff though. Like I want to start like it's all in the
Converse,
drum.
bro.
It's all in the drums.
Yeah.
The drums define it. Like, since you could sample anything and make it a drill beat if you wanted to,
Yeah.
like,
It's the same
or-
drums.
yeah, it's like the same drums. I mean, you take like any sample and like throw drill drums over it. It's a drill beat.
Mm.
I mean, I don't think the drums always define the genre, but for the most part, like when it comes to production, I feel like it's pretty easy to just be like, yeah, like drums, like if you want rap drums, or if you want a rap beat, do rap drums. If you want a house beat, do house drums. Like,
Yeah.
you know, you know.
Yeah,
So
I definitely get that. 'Cause when like even when we were making our own track, like I love fucking with the drums and everything like that. So that's like you're a very melodical person. Like when
I
we make our stuff, like you love your melodies. And I remember you would make these melody packs and send them out, and those things they were so fire, bro.
yeah,
Like they
I
were
was on
really,
that.
really good. Yeah, that was crazy. Dude, who'd you send him to?
It, I have a couple friends in LA that I was working with that were like getting looked at and getting placements at
Hmm.
the time, and I was just trying to work with them. Um, I ended up getting one placement off those packs, but it was like this whole fucking ordeal because I didn't get credited and my tag, which was included in the freaking loop kit, wasn't put on the beat, and like I
Oh
had to like
no.
track on the rapper, and like then I look like a fucking asshole because I'm like, yo, like, can you please change this? You know, no
Yeah.
response. And like a week later, I'm like, yo, can you please change this? No response. I'm like, bro, and then
What the hell?
and I start hitting him. I'm like, bro, change this, or I'm gonna like try and get it taken down or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I was like trying to get my piece of the pie. But yeah, so actually talking about freaking loop kits, like email loop kits, I don't really fuck with anymore. That left a really bad taste in my mouth. Like getting having to deal with that shit
Mm.
and like not even getting paid for the beat, or like I didn't even get a follow back from like the rapper, or like
That's
nothing.
whack. What the fuck?
It says,
Come
yeah,
on.
it says my name, like it's a SoundCloud release. It says my name on it, but like other than that, I was just like, this was like a lot of trouble for like nothing. Like this is ridiculous.
Hmm. Yeah, I totally
But
get that.
I think that's just a good way though to like. I still have all those loops, so like if I ever do get bored or lazy or like I'm like, oh, I have beat blocked, like pull out a loop and then just focus on the drums.
Yeah.
You know, like it translates back and forth. It's good practice, and you keep them. I still have them all. I can use them.
Yeah. Dude, that's
You know,
awesome.
if they didn't, yeah,
It's
but
just like a
yeah,
whole like I feel like when you really get into the mix of things, like you just start creating stuff and you kind of just get lost in what you create. And over time, you just build up such a big catalog to where it's just like, oh man, like you look up and it's like thousands and thousands of things, you know? It's just like, damn.
yeah. It's just like I don't know. I don't know about you. I be saving like I'll do like literally only chords, and then I'll be like, oh, all right, I'm tired, and I'll just save it, and it's somewhere in there. It's added
Yeah.
to my collection. I'll find it someday. I'll be like, oh shit, and then fuck with it again.
Mhm.
Like definitely. I don't know if you can relate to that. I'd be doing that all the time.
I definitely can, because on which one was it? It was one of the tracks that I released a while back, but Um, it initially started out as just some random chords that I had down. And then I didn't touch it for like a year. And then one day I was in my basement back home in Chicago, and I was going through a bunch of like all these old tracks, and I found them, or I found the chords that I made. And I was like, oh, like it's kind of gas. I added like a
Yeah.
couple VSTs to it, touched it up with some drums. Now it's out. I believe it's which song is it? Dang, now I want to go and like find it.
No, that's hard because I was just like I was saying that it like allows for you to just like never have run out of ideas if you do
Hmm.
that. Because then if you're like, oh, I'm stuck, like I'm stuck, then you
Yeah,
can
it's
just go to what you already have made.
mhm.
But I think like beat block and like that type of shit is like something that like newer producers face the most, and I don't think it's beat block. I think it's just the initial process of like starting a beat. Like that is always the hardest. Like
Yeah.
starting it, it's always the hardest. You're always like, all right, what do I do?
Hmm.
Like, what do I do?
I feel like I gotta like get the vibe right first, and like how am I feeling? You know?
You have to be inspired.
Yeah.
You have to feel inspired.
Hmm.
That's number one, I think. feeling inspired for sure.
So how do you stay motivated just doing all this stuff? Because I feel like it's very taxing, you know?
Dude, it's yeah. How do I stay motivated? That's a great question. I think it's motivation in terms of like, oh, I want to be like successful and be healthy and make money, right? Everybody wants to make money, but I think it right. I think it's just like it gets to a point though, like where the motivation comes just from finding like peace and creativity and like for the love of like being creative and making music. Like if I never got paid and I was just working my job, I think I would always be making music though, and like always be doing something related to music. I don't think I would ever just like shut my laptop forever and be like, all right, like put my fucking keyboard away and my mic away and you know, all right, like the monitors in the garage. Like I don't think that would ever occur. And I think that's just like intrinsic motivation. Like that's just because of my love from making music.
Mm,
So if you just like, dude, also staying motivated, give yourself a break.
yeah,
Like
definitely.
give yourself a break, dude. Like I won't make music for like a month. Like a month. Like that's okay. Like that's fine. And also like go back and work on old stuff. You know,
Yeah,
like you don't have to be making new music. Like a project is never really done. Like you could always add more. Of course, there's too much going on. There could be too much going on, but you can always just, you know.
touch on it at every
So
point. That's what like with
yeah,
more or with like people, I mean with everyone honestly. I know Disclosure does it a lot. They just drop edits often. And like a lot of the times it'll be like one or two things are edited and it'll just change the song entirely, you know?
yeah,
Or they'll switch up the melody completely or switch out a sound completely and then they'll redrop that. I know that with their most recent album, on their extended mix, they dropped a couple edits of their songs and like it sounds completely different. It's wild.
damn. I didn't even check those out.
Bro, they're
But yeah,
so
like
good.
yeah, like if you want, I could go back and like add anything to literally any beat I have if I wanted to,
Mhm.
and so staying motivated, dude. Take a break, and then like
Take another break.
another, huh?
Take another break.
Yeah, take another break after that, and then make sure you're really passionate about what you're doing, and then take another break after that. That was literally the advice I gave. Like shit, my bad.
That's okay. I mean, like, it helps to kind of make the task as loose as possible and it keeps you on your toes, you know, because if you were just like hammering through it like all the time,
Yeah,
it's really hard to just like you're gonna get beat block. And even if you're a writer, you're gonna get writer's block if you're just hammering away at the same thing over and over. Or if you switch up, hammer away at that for a couple hours, you know? Like there's so many ways, like when you can go out for a walk and like hang out for a sec, and then you'll come back with a completely different idea that changes the song completely. And then next thing you know, it's done in your eyes. Like there's just so many ways to do it. And the taking a break is definitely like one of the big things that,
dude, I think, dude, if you listen to other music and other
yeah.
producers and other artists, and like you really get into like the scene of whatever genre you're focusing on, like if you like really get into that scene and you start finding those underground people who are making waves, and like you start getting inspiration from them and you see what they're doing that's new and how
Mhm.
you can change your own stuff. And I think that is also like a very motivating aspect. Like be in the know, like be in there, listen to music, like go to concerts,
Yeah.
go to festivals, go hang out with your friends, show them new music, have them show you new music. Like that is also super. You're gonna hear one sound in a song, and you'll be like, dude, I love that. I need to go use that. I'll make
Yeah,
that. Go make that right now. And then you go make that, and next thing you know, you made a whole song.
hmm
It happens to me all the time. I'll be like, dude, that melody is so fire. Like, I'll just change it up, and then like, the lead and everything else is different, but maybe the chords are like similar. But I'll
hmm
be like, dude, it's fire.
Would you say that's one of the benefits of getting lost in this passion?
Yeah, it just keeps, dude. It just keeps you like the benefits of getting lost in music is like your musical ear.
Mm.
Like that is something that like I listen to music differently. I have a hard time studying, listening to music now. I will like literally be focusing on whatever I'm listening to in the song and like instead of the work I'm doing, I can barely study to like classical jazz. Like it's the worst. Because even classical jazz, I'm like, what's next? I'm like, wow, that was like a really tense part of the song. Like I'm like really like analyzing the songs. Like,
Uh-huh.
like dude, like that benefit of getting lost, dude. You get so into music and the culture, and there's music in everything, like everything. So that's like the biggest benefit.
What would you say is your favorite soundtrack
Like of all time,
of all time, or just as of right now?
of all time,
Yeah, that's a hard question, isn't it?
dude. This is tough.
I think mine is Batman.
Batman, like the theme song.
No, like Christopher Nolan's Batman.
What do you mean, Christopher Nolan's Batman? Like,
Like, have you seen like Batman Begins?
yeah, like the theme, like the opening song.
Just the entire soundtrack.
Oh, the soundtrack.
Yeah.
The entire soundtrack. Oh, you said what's your favorite soundtrack?
Mhm.
Oh, I was thinking just like song. Like, what's your favorite like just track in general? I was like, dude, that is. I have no idea. There's so many.
See, I
Um,
can't even pin that either.
yeah,
So,
just the songs that you just can't skip. Like, I have tons of those. I'll be like, don't skip. Like, I'll be skipping, and then I'll see it, and I'll be like, oh, go back. Always, always. Favorite soundtrack? Hmm, that's very tough, and that's also something I've also that's something I've also started to pay attention to are movie soundtracks and like the scoring. Because I growing up, my dad scored uh, the soundtrack for this like Hawaiian surfing movie, and I remember watching that and being like pretty inspired. At the time, I was like 11 or 12. I didn't really wasn't really
take attention.
comprehending what was going on in life at the time. But dude, Batman is a good one. That's very tough. I feel like I have to go watch some movies that like I'm like passionate of.
Well, what's your favorite movie?
I I don't have one. I couldn't
What?
answer I couldn't answer that question.
Do you have top five?
Dude, yeah, top five is probably like Hot Rod. I love Hot Rod.
I've never even heard of
Uh,
that.
dude, it's like Napoleon Dynamite type beat. Super bad. That's cliche, but that's like
Superbad's
I
like
remember the
goaded.
first time watching Super bad and just like being so high and just like fucking crying. Like, dude.
It's a good movie.
Uh,
It's good as
yeah.
hell.
The Departed. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie.
Isn't that with Leonardo DiCaprio?
It's yeah with Leo and Matt Damon
Oh,
and
I haven't seen that.
Jack Nicholson and like it's like a trip. It's like a mob movie. Very good. I like that one. It's almost like 3 hours long though, so you gotta
Oh,
like sit.
whoa.
Yeah, you gotta strap in for that one. Um, I remember seeing Avatar for the first time in the theater with a 3D glasses on, like in like 2009 or whatever, and like that was mind blowing to me. Like the
Yeah,
first one, like I was like, dude, that movie is so good. My dad bought it on Blu-ray and shit.
he's good as hell too.
Yeah,
Like
that
there's like
movie's good.
so much level of
Harry
detail
Potter,
in
dude,
there.
I love Harry Potter, like all of them. Love them. Great. Um, yeah, I could go on forever.
So many. It's like it's just another one of the things that like we have so much of. Like so many stories, you know? Like it's kind of wild. Like everybody has their own story, and then on top of that they have so many stories that they can come up with and run away with and create a whole new world, you know? And just to be able to like get lost in that and like even like with books and whatnot, like
Yeah, I'm,
wild.
I've been reading, been trying to read more. I don't know. What about you? Do you read?
Yeah, I just started reading 1984 by George Orwell.
Dude, about like uh by George Orwell.
Yeah,
That's the same author who did Animal Farm, right?
yeah, it is.
About like the socialist animals.
Uh-huh. It's just
So what's
wild.
1984 about? I've never.
So it's about a dystopian society that is pretty much about like if Big Brother was always like Big Brother is always watching, right? And then here comes this dude who says like I can't really take this anymore. And then he slowly starts to transition into kind of becoming um what is that word? Not a republic. Um pretty much
Democracy.
he pretty much antagonizes Big Brother. Um but that's just like the I don't want to like
That's
spoil
it.
it or anything like that, but he like goes up
That's
against them and
cool.
it's pretty dope. Yeah. I just finished Frankenstein too. That was crazy.
I do like the
That piece
original
of
one.
yeah, that one was nuts, man. I'll have to give that one to you because that one's dude, it's wild. It's wild. It's like to sum it up, don't screw over your kid. That's just to sum it up. Because we
Try
know
my
that
best.
we know that like Dr. Frankenstein makes Frankenstein, right? And that whole thing. But the original story is Dr. Frankenstein makes Frankenstein, and Frankenstein is mad that he is alive. And that's I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to like it's just man, it's too good.
That's crazy. Frankenstein
Yeah.
is mad. Why?
Dude, it's scary, bro. Like it's scary.
Yeah.
Some of like just the way that the author sets it up, like I can just like see it. Like I can like envision the scene itself and I'm like,
They should
shit,
do like a
man.
real like horror movie Frankenstein, like a
Yeah,
real
bro, they really should. I was
like a
thinking about that.
2023 update one.
Mm-hmm.
That's scary.
Yeah, bro. It's like it's
Yeah,
whew, it's nuts, dude. But yeah, just so many like different ways to get lost and stuff, you know? It's wild. Yeah. Last question.
that'd be.
What's your favorite food?
What's my favorite food?
Yeah.
Food, pizza,
Why pizza?
macaroni, pizza and macaroni.
Pizza and macaroni?
Dude, macaroni and cheese and like pizza, like comfort meals. Comfort. meals. Rather cheap. It's always good.
Yeah, it just always hits
Like,
for me.
it could be crappy and it's still like pretty good. It could be like pretty shit quality. Like you could get it from like fucking like cafeteria lunch, but you're still eating the
Yo, oh
pizza.
my
It's
God.
pizza day.
Don't
Like
even remind me, bro.
go punch my number in and give me that slice. Even though it's like oh dry and shit, I still ate it, dude. I did not
Dude,
care. It was good. And my
did you?
box chocolate milk.
Hell yeah. It's lactose
You know,
central, bro.
dude. Yeah, growing up,
Dude, did you ever have the what are they? They're like the cheese stick, the breaded cheese stick. It's not like a mozzarella stick exactly, but it's like just bread
it's
with
like
cheese. And then
yeah,
they
like
gave you like the packet of marinara sauce.
oh no,
No?
what?
Oh man. Oh man, those
That's like garlic cheese bread with marinara sauce.
yeah, but they never like did it up. They never like dressed it up though. They just had like it's like cheese
Literally like
bread.
a
Yeah.
block of cheese, the bread like half melted.
Dude, I my homies and I would like pull the cheese out. It was fucked up. We'd pull the cheese out of out of the bread and then throw it across the room and see who could like stick it on the wall.
Ew.
Oh
What
man.
about the sauce? I thought
Dude,
you were gonna say you took the bread off or the cheese off, put the sauce on, and then put the cheese back on. I was
nah,
like,
bro. We were dangerous children. It
bro,
was fucked up.
that's gross.
But
That's
yeah.
gross. Dude, I'm wearing all blue now.
We're all blue with the blue cup.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is the hat blue?
No, it's black.
Black. Bro, you
Yeah,
cheating out here. Come on now.
it's all right. It's all right.
Have you tried the drink? I haven't opened
Oh,
mine yet.
shit. Oh, shit. Look, that one's blue too.
Bro, whoa, shit.
Did it
Spilling
explode?
everywhere. It did.
Oh,
Whoa.
what
You
the
can buy
hell,
these.
dude?
You'll be able to buy these soon.
Oh, yeah, these are fire. Look how look.
hmm
Dude, look at
It's
that.
easy, bro.
Oh, that's cool.
Hell yeah. So what do you think? 1 out of 10.
It's fire.
It's good, right? It tastes like a Slurpee.
Yeah, like a Red Bull Slurpee, but
hmm
better. Like a fruitier Red Bull.
And there's no aftertaste either. It's pretty nice.
I like it.
Too good. But yeah. Do you have anything to say to the viewers?
Nothing really. Just I don't know. I'm fucking excited. I was able to be here and share a part of my thought process and how I, you know, work with what I have. And I'd love to work with anybody. I'll Stone and I, we
You're
work a
always making
lot.
shit. Always.
Yeah, we just had that.
And especially in like this in the Discord as well. Like you're in it, right? Yeah, you're in
Yeah,
it.
I just joined recently,
Hell yeah. Yeah, so
but
I mean if anyone's out there and wants to like connect or work, like we'll be in the thing.
well, definitely, yeah. Send loops too. Like that's why in email loop list is just like sus. Like I used to just have emails like in my notes app and just be like, well, I hope this goes somewhere, and just sending it. And
Into the ethereal.
dude, I'm like in the internet. Like hopefully they put my tag on it. Hopefully they don't steal my idea. Like hopefully they don't take this and just use different sounds.
Hmm.
Take my credit type shit.
Yeah.
It's scary, but
It's always been weird though. Like I used to do that. Same with like sending songs. Like without tags, I would always get scared that somebody would just take my song completely, put their tag over it, and then that's it. You know?
like your song or like your
Yeah, like I would send it to rappers and stuff
like
like I
your
would send like
beats,
yeah, I would send like a pack,
like like the whole beat.
the whole beat.
But yeah,
this
yeah.
was before.
I have to put your tag on it.
Yeah, I didn't for like a couple songs. So now it's just like out there, and I don't know.
I mean, I remember making my tag. Like, I remember starting producing and being like, holy shit, like, how am I supposed to do this if somebody's just gonna steal my stuff?
Yeah.
And I like recorded myself saying like Waters or some shit. Like my last name, Aidan Waters. So I said like Waters into like my freaking Apple or like my Turtle
The
headset
Apple
back
mic.
or some shit. Like,
Yeah, bro.
and
Hell
then I
yeah.
went on Fiverr and I was like, bro, like I'll just pay the homie $10. Give me a pack of tags. That's what you gotta do.
Hell yeah. I remember I
Yeah.
made, when did I? Oh, I was in my homie's basement and we were making stuff. And we just made this one track and he was like, dude, like, you don't have a tag. And I was like, damn, you're right. And then he just goes, are you talking to any girls right now? And I was like, I mean, like one or two. And he was like, hit them up and tell them to just like say your name centrally. And I was like, okay, like, why not? And then I remember hitting this one girl up, being like, hey, like, I just made this song. I'm gonna send it over when it's done, but like, I need a tag first. Like, can you help me out?
Yeah.
And she ended up making it. And now that's like the only, like, whenever I make trap or R&B tracks or anything like
No,
that, that's the tag that I
you
use.
use that tag. You use that tag
I have.
on
Yeah.
that one song we have on SoundCloud, that one beat. The one we made like when I like first started getting like serious about making beats.
hmm Yeah, it was. Yeah, that
It's
was
like
right
she's
around
like
that time
Stone,
too.
don't do
Yes,
this to
don't
me.
don't do this to me.
And she like laughs or some shit.
Yeah,
Dude,
bro. I
I'm
remember
pretty
that.
like now I'm like this is like old man. And it's almost 1,000 plays on SoundCloud. I was looking
Yo,
at it today.
word. Hell yeah.
Looking at it today. I don't know.
This was the disclosure thing too. Um, it was off the Energy album. Special edition. I'll drop it in the chat.
How, how do you drop in chat?
So you just
Where?
copy the thing, like the
What chat? General chat?
yeah, this chat, the Discord chat. Got the whole thing in here.
Where? How? What? Hmm. Dude, let me hold up. Do this. The chat. Oh, right here. Oh, word.
Yeah.
Is this not just a chat between you and I?
It is.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, they did all the remixes at the bottom.
Yeah, bro. They have the
Dude,
remixes
I
and the
my
edits and everything,
brothers.
bro.
DJ Streaks. Ooh, a Mali Mali edit. Oh,
Oh, I didn't even see
damn.
they wait, they have a DJ Streaks remix?
Yeah, at the
I haven't
bottom.
seen this in a minute. Yeah, DJ
It's
Streaks is
It's
good.
Mali Mali, dude. That's why I was like, ooh.
And my
That's like my
high,
favorite on the
dude,
album.
my high is gas. Oh man. Emine, slow
All right,
tie, disclosure. Boom. Done.
dude, I'm
Game's finished.
trying to find that song. Popular tracks. It's literally my most popular track. 924, 924 plays. It's got
Oh yeah, bro. I remember
dude,
this.
like this is like so old, dude. This is so old.
Holy crap. That's like one of the first tracks that we ever made.
Yeah, exactly. The
Holy
homie,
shit.
the melody I made. This shit so hard. We both know I'm proud of it. Can't be best at. Yeah, it's almost at like 1,000 though,
Hell yeah.
which is like crazy. It's just kind of sitting there.
Dude, that track is good though.
Yeah, it's when I have that really crap. It's like Aiden on the other hand. That tag is about. Can you play it right now?
I think so.
You can play it. Oh shit! You told you can play it in
Let's
the.
go, bro.
Stone, don't do this to me.
Yeah, okay, that's it.
Aiden, on the other hand.
Yeah, Stone don't do it to me. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, this shit
Yeah, that's awesome.
hits.
That shit is hard.
This melody is too good, bro.
I'll probably have it somewhere.
Should we remix it? House it out? Why not?
Dude, yeah, I don't know, dude. That was like so old. That's when I first started using Apple too.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a minute since.
Holy crap. So much good shit. But yeah, I don't know. Do you have anything else? I don't have anything else.
I don't really have anything else, bro. It's just stay motivated. I mean, I don't know. I feel like everybody in here is doing their own thing. You know, we have cars. I mean, I'm into cars too. Shit, we
Oh,
talk
you
about
have a
cars.
Miata. Whoa, we haven't even talked about that.
Dude, like, hold up. Like, yeah, I was gonna say we have a lot going on. Like,
Whoa.
videographers, photographers. You know, cars. You know, Twitch, music, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a Miata, 1991. I don't know, Mazda MX-5, Miata.
With the pop-up headlights. Although
Pop-up headlights.
one is a red headlight and one's the normal one,
One's
right?
pink.
Yeah, one's
Yeah.
pink.
But yeah,
Always there.
it's 5-speed manual. I blew up the engine like almost a year ago now, and it's just sitting in my garage, dude. I have not had time to deal with it, nor the money. I don't
That's what
know.
it is, bro. It all
It's
takes
so
time with builds, bro.
sad, dude. And my soft top went to shit because it's just been sitting there. So I have a lot of repairs to do.
We got you on that. I'll help you out. Don't worry.
But yeah, dude, like, dude, I wish I had a picture of it. This shit, like, that was probably like one of the best purchases ever. I want to get a new one, like the new ones,
Hmm.
like at some point
The new ones
in
would
my
be
life.
nice.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I want to get a new one
So nice.
at some point in my lifetime
I
and
saw this
just,
one where it was let me see if it's on Speed Hunters. Dude, it was clean. It had BBS rims. And they're pretty big too. Lowered.
yeah, yeah, it comes with BBS rims. One of the like packages. Dude, like literally just photos of my car on the tow truck. It's so sad.
No, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I really want to save the Miata.
It's
I just have
definitely
this like,
doable, bro.
yeah, I just don't have a place to put it because my parents won't let me keep it.
No. It's the enemy.
It's the enemy, dude. So I'm like, shit. Like, what do I do? Like, I'm at the point where like, as soon as we have to move out of here, like, I'm gonna go sell the Ford Focus, get
Get it
3 grand,
fixed.
for that, and then just get a new engine in the Miata, and then we're back to the Miata.
Dude, I think
Like
you
that's
should
really
put
what I've been doing.
SR20 it. So the same engine that's in the
Yeah,
240.
yeah. And, same engine, an SR20. Yeah,
I think it's doable, bro.
dude, I really want to K swap it.
Yeah.
That's like 10K though.
Fuck. There's
But that's
well,
like people are like that's like because like the Miata is such an underpowered car, and
yeah.
people are like that's like the case like a K swap is like the engine that like the Miata should have. You know, like that's what people say. Like you can just K swap it and leave it naturally aspirated, and you will like Miata's such a light car. You know, you'll still be like ripping. To be honest,
Mhm.
it's just loud. I've heard it's really loud. Engine swaps in a Miata is just like loud as shit.
Yeah, because
Unless you have
doesn't.
like top and everything.
Oh wait, strap bar, everything.
No, no, no. So like you swap an engine in the Miata, dude, and like just like it's such a small space, and the engine you're putting in is obviously not a 1.8 liter like four cylinder or 1.6 liter four cylinder. You're putting in some some beefy shit that you want to tune.
Yeah.
So like you do all that and you don't have a hard top on your Miata. Your
Oh.
shit is loud inside. Like it's loud inside.
Oh.
Like you think
Oh.
it's loud like now, like I have a soft top and an exhaust, and like that's it,
Yeah.
and it's loud. Like it's still loud inside. I'm driving on the freeway and I can hear everything, and like the seals on my soft top are fucking old, so you can like kind of hear some of the wind. Like you put a fucking K series, you put a SR20 in there, and it's loud, dude.
Jeez,
Like
bro.
so you got to get a hard top type shit,
Hmm. Yeah, that's crazy. And I didn't even think about like engine vibrations and all that other jazz.
dude. Like think about like the Miata, dude. It's a 19 like my shit rattles. Like my shit just like it's like a metal. It's like a hunk of metal from the 90s. That just like you hit a bump and like I have like door bushings and like I have like you know
Mhm.
you can get engine mounts and obviously
So engine
uh
mounts, strut bars, and
coilovers, yeah, strut bars, freaking um um uh, frame braces, like all of that. They make it all. They make it all.
yeah.
Just because Miata is like such a like you hit a bump and it's like you're like, oh shit, the window's gonna slide out the door, like like that ass.
Dude, that's like the wow.
Yeah, you take the fender off. Like I take the fender off and it's like less than a pound. I'm like, what the hell? Like this shit. Like I took the like one of the just bolts just rusted and I was like taking it off and it just breaks and I'm like
Well, shit.
and the fender's just like shaking a little bit. I'm like, well, I can't do anything about this. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go get like a extractor right now and like try and like drill a hole into the middle of the bolt and get that shit out.
To
Like
pull it
fuck that.
out.
I'm gonna let the fender just like shake a little. Like it's fine. It's a 1991 car.
Works. I mean, it
Yeah,
will work, but I think
yeah.
that you should look into a kit. Like Bomex is pretty decent and like cheap, but their kits for the Miata are nice.
Yeah,
Like it's yeah. That.
just buy a whole kit. It just makes it easy too.
Hmm.
And but like, see, at that point though, then it's like, am I really like? I'm not doing that shit myself. Like, I'm buying the kit and then I'm paying another $500 on top of that for labor. Like,
I mean, it is. I feel like you could do it. Pretty savvy.
dude, like, I just don't have like the tools. Like, I don't have an engine hoist or like.
Oh yeah, anything like that. Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. Is like, I mean, I did an alternator change. Like, I work on my car, but like anything to do with like taking the engine out, dealing with the belts and shit. Well, like the belts in the Miata are pretty easy. You just have to take a bunch of fucking tubing out.
Hmm.
But like dealing with all that shit, like once it starts getting to the engine shit, I'm like, all right, I'm good. This is where I stop.
I
Like my
feel like
roll
the
cage,
same way, bro.
yeah,
Like
like the
the
roll bar. I was like, hell nah, I'm paying to get this installed. Like no way.
bro, I was watching who was it, bro? It was either TJ Hunt or it was yeah, I think it was either TJ Hunt or Adam LZ. And they were putting in their roll cage and like they put it like you know how like fitting it into like a hardtop car, right? Like you fit it in
Yeah,
there and then you have to like weld everything. I was like,
you have to
yeah,
like put it in piece
whoa.
by piece and then weld
Yeah,
everything
bro.
inside. fucking drill it into the frame of your car after you've removed the seats.
Yeah.
And then once you're done, you get to put it all back together. It's so fun. Like, no,
It's all
no.
part of the thing, bro. It's all part of the like.
Funny. Like Miata roll cages, roll bars are like they come in like one big piece.
Mm,
And like you take the top down and you take the seats out of the Miata and you take all the carpeting out and you like remove all that shit and you like literally just like angle you like drill like some shit out of the plastic and you like and you fucking put that shit down and drill it in and you like have to like make cutouts for like the bar and shit and like all the carpet and shit. And you
yeah.
gotta put the seat back in. And I was like, I'm not doing this. Like,
Easy
nope.
Saturday project, bro. Come on.
Uh, no. I'll make beats.
Make the
Yeah.
beats, pay for the car.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's the ticket, bro.
That's pretty much where I'm going. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, I mean, it's gonna happen at some point, you know.
Dude,
Process
that's
is
what I'm
good.
like. I think that's honestly like one of my goals. It's been really motivating to be like, dude, if I could just make $1,000 off of music, that's $1,000 towards my car.
Yeah.
Cause like that's like free money. Cause like I already like to do music. It's not even like, you know. I made like $4 off of the songs on Spotify.
Hell yeah. Four more than you had.
Yeah, exactly. That's like hell yeah. So
Oh yeah.
so yeah.
Cheers to
Yeah, cheers. Cheers.
that. But yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
this is good. I almost killed it already.
They're fucking fire, right?
Yeah, I
Dude,
was like, dude,
we
I'm fleshy.
at the which event was it? I think it was one of the drift days at Apple Valley Speedway. We went there with 125 and came back with no, we went there with like 206 and came back with like 60. Like,
Hard. Were you just giving them out?
yeah. But people were coming back and they were like, we want more. It was like, okay.
Just cry.
I know, bro. It's fucking wild. They're good. Yeah, shout out to, yeah. I think it was my dad who gave me this idea. But yeah, shout out to Steve.
Hard. Hard.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that um yeah, I don't really have anything else to say if you got anything.
No?
No.
That's
That's
it.
all it.
You can. I can link the socials down
Yeah,
below.
bro. Yeah, please do. Go for it.
Um
Do you have any new
socials.
music?
We have yeah, I'm working on a song right now for Spotify.
Oh yeah.
That's like that's pretty much it's like my main focus right now is I've been working on this one like deep house, almost like this like deep house, lo-fi house song. And I can show a little bit of that. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's my
Play
link tree.
some.
That has everything.
I'll drop it in
Um,
the big chat or the main Discord when we're done. But
yeah.
I love that logo.
We just had that. Oh, thank you, bro. Yeah, my homie did that for me.
Oh yeah, it's just fire.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I was just like something. I was like, I don't really know. He just kind of like, dude, it was so weird. I feel like I kind of got pressured into like paying for this shit, but like at the same time, I was like, I don't really have like a logo or anything, and like it's pretty fire. It's like Y2K.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I can just slap that on shit and make it work.
Yeah, bro.
So I was like,
Fucking.
dude,
I have a guy who makes stickers if you want them.
stickers.
Yeah. he does all my stickers, and he does the decals for all the cards for Final Bout as well.
Damn, really?
Yeah, yeah. He's
You
fucking
know,
dope, dude. He's with the shit.
dude, that's gnarly. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to do this fucking screen share shit, dude. Because it's like, how do I
You go
voice?
to go to Discord, and then there's like a share your screen button.
Yeah, I'm just um, hold up. I'm trying to share my screen on Discord. I'm not. I'm not being.
That's Sarah.
Dude, like, yeah, she's pulled in entire
What's up,
screen. That's what
Sarah?
I want.
Is it live?
We're recording.
It's all right, dude. It says it. I don't have permission to share. So annoying.
What? How? How do I change it?
I don't know. Whatever. It's fine though.
So many things. Oh my
I don't
God.
know.
Discord is hard sometimes.
It's like sort of working. Oh no. All right. Oh
It's
well.
okay.
Yeah.
Next. Whoa. 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 What the what? What the fuck just happened?
Dude, I had no idea. Oh
Shit just went left, bro.
yeah.
All right, there we go.
But
Okay.
yeah. Also, our new song is linked in that link tree. The first link.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely link it
Big
in the
chat.
Discord. Yeah. But yeah, dude. First one.
Yeah. That was awesome, and I'm glad I was able to, talk about just everything with you, bro. It was
No worries,
good
fam.
for
Thanks
having
for
me on
hopping on.
here.
Yeah, no worries.
But yeah, and if anybody needs beats or wants to check out any of my stuff, it's all in that link tree. So,
Sweet, for sure.
all right.